Hi, I'm Femi Oke. It is time for nature. We are going to the US and to Los Angeles to talk to Aidan Gallagher. He is a Goodwill Ambassador for UNEP for North America. Aidan, it is good to see you. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
coming. Oh my goodness. In the time that you have been on this earth, you have probably done more for the environment than many people do in their entire lives. You brought a photograph that indicates how you got started. What was the push into thinking you needed to take care of where you lived?
I grew up as a surfer, so naturally you would see all these different pieces of plastic just floating around, and it's very hurtful as a surfer because you feel very connected to the ocean when you're out there in the waves. So that's where environmentalism first began with me.
I notice on social that you connect to so many different issues. You talk about social justice, you talk about the forests, you talk about the oceans, plastic pollution. How do they all connect together? Or just are you just somebody who has so many wide range of issues that you feel are all important, or do you see the connection?
I see environmental protection as a whole. And sure, there are plenty of subdivisions within that, but the main thing is I think my generation should be environmentally literate, and I don't know that all of us are. So the main thing for me is always education.
What was the last time that you felt you shared information that you knew that your peers didn't know, that was a sort of mic drop moment?
Probably the massive impact that veganism actually has on climate change. A lot of people don't realize that your diet has a huge impact on your environmental footprint.
I'm curious about your connection with nature.
Yeah.
And then you bought a tree, a picture of a tree, and you're literally in nature. Why is this so important to you?
When you're running around constantly, you're trying to advocate for environmental protection. Sometimes you can lose sight of why you did it in the first place. And that was a way that nature simplified the entire motivation down to what it is. I felt very part of nature walking around in that environment. So I wanted to share that picture as a way to spread some of the magic that I felt that day.
You're sitting in lockdown right now,
Yeah.
as is most of the world, staying at home for who knows how long. How has that informed or changed the way that you think about our environment?
There's a lot more environmental decline in action because the focus has shifted to COVID. And although it seems far off, like it's in the distant future, this climate crisis, if we don't do anything soon, it will be unavoidable. So the hope is that people don't forget about the thing that allows us to survive during this pandemic.
Aidan, I'm just going to throw a couple of words at you, and I want you to say the first thing that comes into your head, comes into your heart. So I really know that you're not pausing to give me the most poised answer that you can come up with, the most polished answer. Honest truth. All right.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Biodiversity.
Biodiversity, crucial.
Oceans.
Breath.
Climate crisis.
Imminent.
Young people.
I wanted to give you a one-word answer, but it's more powerful than they realize.
If you were going to leave a message, I know you're on social all of the time. You know the power of social media. What would be your message to people watching you right now about World Environment Day?
No one is asking you to completely change the way that you live, but do something. Do one thing. Commit to one thing this World Environment Day. This is the perfect time to call out your peers to also take action. Let this be a way to bring you all together. If any day, it's today.
Aidan Gallagher.
Yeah.
He's the UNEP Goodwill Ambassador for North America. Thanks for making time for nature.